He's just a child. Looks it, yes. But I sense something more. Something sinister.
I wouldn't do anything wrong, mister. You gotta believe me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
The boy shakes his head in denial, then beams like the summer sun. You see yourself in him, from a simpler time when the future looked bright and endless.
You're so cool. I bet you've been everywhere. Can you tell me a story? Really? And then you woke up on the beach? Oh, man.
The child's glee quickly turns to sorrow. Tears come in great, shimmering droplets.
Can't you let me out? The Magisters put this collar on me because I can make fire with my fingers. Then they just left me here. They're so mean.
I've been asking myself the same question. They said I did some really bad things, but I'd never do anything wrong. Never, ever. Oh, please, let me out. I'm not sure. It's got something to do with the braziers, that's all I know. I think you gotta just light them all.
He gives you a look that is at once hopeful and hopeless. One last tear slides down his impossibly pink cheek. A hungry kitten couldn't look more plaintive.
Come on, you gotta let me out of here.
Such a bleeding heart. You could have left me here. Should have left me here. But you just couldn't resist those great big watery puppy dog eyes, could you? You're weak. But then, Siva's standards were always uneven. Looking at me, then looking at you, that hasn't changed.
Oh, but they call us by so many different names, don't they? First Sorcerer, then Godwoken, all the while dangling another one in front of us. Divine.
You want it bad, don't you? You're chasing this thing, this label. Maybe you're trying to save the world. Maybe you're just doing it because they tell you to.
The Seekers told me the same thing. They told me I could rise. I could be the next Divine. I fell for it.
Well, who wouldn't, eh? I saw the light, but not in the way they'd expected. I heard the voice. Lucian himself. He gave me the truth. He told me to carry it. He made me real. And he showed me Ahu and the Seekers. He showed me that they're traitors. They have him captive, you know. Oh, yes. He's alive, but he's imprisoned. He has instructed me to free him from his enemies. The Seekers doubted me. Lucian told me to express myself, so I did. I showed those Seekers exactly what I could do. Seekers might be faithful, but they sure as hell aren't smart.
The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead. Well, who wouldn't? Karon the Divine, said the Seekers. I was flattered. My ego loved the idea. And the power. I wanted it. I gods damned craved it. And the Seekers delivered it on a silver platter. Gareth couldn't wait to show me off to the Order, the idiot.
He looks underneath him, to the rune etched into the floor, and the candles placed at its points.
But that was just my ego. That wasn't really me. This is me. Saving Lucian for the world is my true calling. That and killing Seekers. Same thing, really. Because they're traitors. Yes, the Seekers are traitors. Ahu is a traitor. That whole find a new Godwoken thing, all lies. And how do I know that? Lucian told me. He's alive. He's being held by traitors, Seekers, and Ahu too. But you and I, we can save him. Join me, and we'll save the Divine together. Shame is powerful. Shame destroys authority. I am their mistake. If they were to tell the truth about me, they'd lose their authority. And rightly so, if you ask me. I'll kill them for that, if for nothing else. I can do that. I know where Lucian is, but it's not quite as simple as that.
Ahu and the Seekers have Lucian imprisoned beneath the tomb. They tap into his source and use it for themselves. I know how to access his cell. I can show you the way once we pass the path of blood. Together we can do this. Together we can save Lucian. Together we are the truth. What do you say?
He's dangerous. We should kill him.
There's no way we can trust this guy. Not while he's still living and breathing.
He's not all there. We need to put him out of his misery and move on.
A razor grin unfolds upon his lips.
You're mad! I can't let your madness threaten the Great Divine! In the name of Lucian, I'll put you down. It's my duty to kill you. It's also my pleasure.
I enjoy a bit of drama, don't you?
To none.
They called me a mistake!
your maker.
Godwoken, how can I help? We were naive. We needed a Godwoken to ascend, and we assumed that a Godwoken would merit ascension. Our error cost us dear. Many died. But the mistake did not ascend. For that we can be grateful. It was a painful lesson on the dangers of the Godwoken. But if the mistake did not ascend, perhaps Divinity would indeed alight on the most deserving. I hope this is the case, eh, Godwoken?
He exhales, a long release of pure relief.
His was a terrible story that leaves few of us covered in glory. But the story at least is over. And yours goes on. For that, I'm grateful. I pray we do not make the same mistakes again.